You're getting ready to retire. You want to stay in Cleveland to be near family, but you want a nice, warm winter home, someplace like Florida. With a little planning, you can save income taxes and maybe some of the costs of your new part-time home. Here to discuss this is my law partner, Michael Solomon.
Hi, Lori.
So, hey, I know Florida doesn't have an income tax, but Ohio does. So is there some way I can live part of the year in Florida and part of the year in Ohio and not pay any income taxes?
Sure, if you do it right. Now, first of all, though, if you earn a salary here in Ohio or you own a business, you're earning income in Ohio, you're going to pay Ohio income tax no matter where you're a resident. But if you're just earning interest income or dividend income or even retirement or IRA income, if you satisfy a residency out of Ohio, let's say in Florida, using that as an example, you won't have to pay Ohio income tax. To satisfy the Ohio rule, there's two tests, the subjective test and the math test.
Okay, let's skip the math test for now and talk about the subjective one. So what's involved in that?
The subjective rule is that you can be deemed a resident, let's say out of Ohio, as long in another state like Florida, as long as you have an intent to make Florida your permanent home. If you satisfy that rule, then you're okay. But the trouble is it's so subjective, and if you end up living both in Ohio and Florida, I'm not sure you want to just rely on the subjective test.
Okay, so it looks like we have to do the math test.
That's right.
So what's that?
Okay, so Ohio has a math test that says if you have fewer than 213 contacts in Ohio, you won't be deemed an Ohio resident. And if you follow certain rules, it'll be a presumption they can't overcome. And that is, number one, you should satisfy the 213 test. In other words, have fewer than 213 contacts in Ohio. File an affidavit by May 30th of the next year. In that affidavit, you're going to mention that you're not domiciled in Ohio, you're somewhere else. Number two, you own a home somewhere else other than Ohio. And obviously, everything you say in the affidavit is true. And if you do all that, then you should be, the presumption is you're not an Ohio resident.
213 contacts sounds like a lot of days.
Well, it is. I mean, but it's not 213 days. It's 213 contacts, and it's slightly different meaning, and that helps you satisfy the rule. So, if you were just thinking days, you'd have to spend like 5 months out of Ohio, and that's a lot. 213 contacts, though, is different. What it is it has to be 2 consecutive days in Ohio to be a contact. So let me give you an example. Let's say you live in Florida, you come in Ohio, you're there on Monday, you stay overnight on Monday, and then you stay on Tuesday. That's 1 contact. It's not 2 days. If you come to Ohio on Monday, you get out of Ohio for a day, and you come back on Wednesday, it's 0 contact. So, with the right,
as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, with the right planning, you could possibly avoid that rule.
Okay. Well, it certainly is complicated. If you're interested in more information, go to our website at ssnplaw.com or see Mike speak on this topic at a complimentary webinar presented with the Lineweaver Financial Group at Lockkeepers in Valley View. The seminar will focus on ways to grow and protect your wealth under the Trump administration for those with $500,000 or more to invest. It takes place Thursday, May 18th at 5:30 and again on Tuesday, May 23rd at 5:30. Call or go online to reserve your seat now.
Call Solomon, Steiner and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssnplaw.com.